Good morning to all. My name is Anika and I'm from grade 10th and I'm going to be presenting my NSS space settlement project known as the Symphony of the Skies. The Symphony of the Skies is a futuristic luxury space hotel located in the Middle Earth orbit. It has several key features. The settlement is powered primarily by solar energy, making it sustainable and self reliant while lowering the cost of operation. Gravity is created using rotational acceleration. The settlement features advanced life support systems. The settlement is capable of hosting 300 guests along with 50 members of staff at a time. The hotel features different modes of accommodation, ranging from luxury villas to dormitory style rooms. The hotel is located in the Middle Earth orbit, also known as the MEO, at an altitude of 20,200 kilometers. It has an orbital period of 12 hours, making it much more similar to Earth. The guests will be more comfortable in here. In this orbit, transportation from the Earth is easy, and the orbital speed is much less, ranging from 3 kilometers per hour per second to 7 kilometers per second. The docking points on the Symphony of the Skies use two methods of docking, soft docking and hard docking. They align with the IDSS so that many vehicles from around the world can easily dock here. It is a non-androgynous model and there are two systems by which docking takes place, the hard docking system and the soft docking system. There are 8 parts of the structure, which include 4 toruses, 2 solar panels, 1 connecting cylinder, and 1 reception cylinder. The 4 toruses are primarily where the guests will stay. The connecting cylinder allows for easy transportation among all of the parts of the settlement. The reception cylinder is where the guests will be first received. It is also the place where all the command center and communication to Earth will take place. Artificial gravity is an absolute necessity in space in order to maintain a safe and healthy environment for our guests as well as the staff. So, in order to create gravity, we have used rotational acceleration through the Coriolis principle. Gravity varies with radial position, which allows for sensitive equipment to be placed at microgravity, while the people can be placed at the near the outer surface where gravity is similar to Earth at 9.8 meters per second. In the agricultural torus, all the food of the settlement is procured. It is mainly made using two methods. First method is aquaponics. In aquaponics, both fish and plants are cultivated together. This will diversify the diet of the guests as well as save space. It uses 90% less water than traditional agriculture. It is also a symbiotic system in which the waste of the fish is used as nutrition for the plants. So, this is a less wasteful method which is completely needed in space. In aeroponics, it is a soil-free method in which plants grow with their roots suspended in the air, receiving nutrients from fine nutrient-rich mist as sprayed at regular intervals. In the Symphony of the Skies, even the nutrition mist is obtained from fish. This allows for less waste and no need for importing nutrients from Earth. In order to make a water cycle and procure water for our settlement, we are using recyclation as the primary method along with ilmenite reaction. The recyclation will be is in the recyclation of water, water is procured from the sweat of people's bodies. After it has been disinfected, it can be used again for drinking. Recycling urine will also be useful in the space hotel. Urine is free of bacteria until 15 minutes of excretion, and recycling it before this time limit would put less load on the recycling systems. In the Symphony of the Size, water can be recycled up to 98% efficiency through proper treatment and processing. Artificial atmosphere is of uttermost necessity since the humans living in space need oxygen to breathe while they require nitrogen as well in order to maintain an Earth like atmosphere. The artificial atmosphere is formed mainly of two components, which is nitrogen and oxygen. Oxygen can be extracted from water using the electrolysis. The nitrogen can be extracted from nearby comets and asteroids, along with the Martian atmosphere and the lunar surface. Nitrogen can also be extracted from human waste like urea, which contains many nitrogenous substances. Transportation in the Symphony of the Skies can be divided into two components, external and internal. Both of these are extremely required, as external transportation is from Earth to the hotel, while internal transportation is between the different parts of the hotel. The external transportation primarily takes place to the docking ports. The docking ports facilitate hard and soft docking for the visiting spacecraft and are compliant with the IDSS, the international standard for docking. The internal transportation takes place through a hyperloop system which connects the tori via the central cylinder. This allows for easy and fast transportation between the toruses and the different structures of this hotel. Many elevators, escalators, monorails are present inside the individual tori to facilitate movement within them. In order to enter the hotel, there are three steps. First is to book the tickets. Booking the tickets is the easy part. In this, the guest must fill out some paperwork, pay the money, and enter the hotel. Next, the guest must take a mandatory medical examination. Allowing people who are not medically well into the hotel is not a good idea because transportation from the space to the earth is not that simple. It obviously will require some time. Hence, we can only allow individuals who are healthy onto our space hotel. Next, they have to travel through a spacecraft and enter the hotel. The guest experience is divided into four categories. Accommodation ranges from dormitory style rooms to luxury suites with panoramic window views. Dining options are diverse in the Symphony of the Skies, including European fine dining, Asian fusion, and many other restaurants scattered across the recreational tours. The recreational activities feature a mall under an aluminum oxynitride dome, multiple theaters, and a space themed museum, along with many educational programs designed for students and enthusiasts alike. An exclusive theme park called the Stellar Quest Adventure Park features a low gravity trampoline domes, asteroid themed obstacles, and high speed warp speed coasters. This ensures everyone has a good time at the Symphony of the Skies. The total cost and valuation of the project is $751.4 billion. The recovery in a conservative scenario is 235 years. In a moderate scenario, 135 years. In an optimistic scenario, we can have a break even in 82 years. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you like the project.